So Metal Gear Solid Delta just got another trailer, and yeah, it looks alright, but I don't really see the point in buying it because I think the original game still holds up very well and it looks fine, it plays fine, and best of all, the original game is available on modern hardware now. Really, what I want is not a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake because I think MGS3 is fine as it is. What I really want is for them to hurry up and port Metal Gear Solid, or actually remaster or port Metal Gear Solid 4 and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Those two Metal Gear Solid games are essential for the storyline. And I'm saying this as someone who's not even really the biggest fan of, those games. I still like them, just not as much as other Metal Gear Solid games, but they're still very important and should be preserved. They had a lot of effort put into them. But Metal Gear Solid Delta, you know, it looks alright. I mean, I'm not gonna like buy it full price though because, like I said, the original game is available, and Metal Gear Solid 3, as it is, still holds up remarkably well. Like you can do stuff in Metal Gear Solid 3 that you can't even do in most modern games. For example, for in Metal Gear Solid 3, right? It takes place in a jungle. You can pick up a snake. You can actually tranquilize a snake, pick up the snake, and then toss it at an enemy to distract them. And that snake can actually bite and poison its victim that you threw the snake at. No, I haven't seen any other games do something like that. And this was at a when did Metal Gear Solid 3 come out? 2005, 2004. Either way, this was like a mid 2000s game that managed to do something that not many, or hell, no other games have really done in the stealth genre at least. So yeah, if you're excited for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, that's awesome. Metal Gear Solid 3, chronologically speaking, is the starting point of the story. But that's good. That's cool. I'm not really in a rush to buy it. Now, what I am hyped for is Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, oh my god, Final Fantasy Tactics is finally getting a proper remaster or whatever. Final Fantasy Tactics is basically coming to modern hardware, and I'm so happy because that game has been stuck on outdated hardware for years now. So and what's even more cool is that apparently in the trailer with the Final Fantasy Tactics trailer, they have an option between the remaster mode and classic mode. So I don't want to hear anybody complaining about the game having different graphics like they did with Suikoden 1 and 2 remasters. Either way, I'm just really happy for Final Fantasy Tactics. And if you're looking forward to Metal Gear Solid Delta or Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, that's cool. That I'm not really hyped for it though. I think, like I said, I think the original game looks and plays just fine as it is. Uh, what the? It just spontaneously died. Oh no. Well, can't let good meat go to waste. I swear, like Red Dead Redemption One, the ports for the port for Red Dead Redemption One, I swear, like it's a little bit more buggy than the original game because apparently this game took the reason why it took so long for them to port this game was because of development game related issues. I'm not sure. I'm not a game programmer, but that's why it took so long for this game to come to modern consoles and PC. And I mean, for the most part, it works. But then there's like some really obnoxious type of glitch that goes on. Anyway, have a good day.